What is up, everybody? Video Addict here, and I've got Alpha Outpost. Alright, so got home today. It is colder than a witch's titty in a brass bra. I don't understand that saying. Wouldn't any titty be cold in a brass bra? Just curious. Anyway, it's been crazy, man. It rained for like 24 hours straight yesterday, and then today it was just freezing cold, and tomorrow it's going to be freezing cold. It's supposed to get down to like 28, which I know isn't really cold for some of y'all, but for me and for Louisiana, that's cold. Usually we get cold like in February, which is odd, but January and February usually are the coldest months for us. Let's get into this bad boy and see what we got. Open up the box, this is what you're going to see. Ooh. This is the HEARNE box. HEARNE. Here's your card. I'm pretty excited, actually, and I'll tell you why. First up in the box, we got the hammer axe tool. Alright, so this is it. So you got a little hammer here, you got a little protection cover over the blade. Oh, it's not going to shave no hairs or nothing, but you know, it is what it is. It's kind of heavy, but that's it. And then, let's see, you squeeze this, move the little holding part, and then you got a pair of pliers. Wire cutters right here, and then we'll close this thing back up, and then you're gonna have your Swiss Army knife. you got everything here. You got a knife, you got a Phillips head screwdriver, you got a saw blade, you got a bottle opener, and little hex wrench. It's not too sharp, you can kind of tell. But you know, it's a knife. So pretty cool, useful little something. I think it'd be pretty handy to have, you know, just in, I don't know, in general. I mean, it's not very practical in any kind of big situation, but you know, if you're sitting at the house, you need to hammer a nail into the wall or something like that, that's a good little hammer. You got a pair of pliers and whatnot, and then some knives, screwdrivers, whatever. So, you know, definitely handy. Definitely has the Alpha Outpost brand here on it. You know, the little case is like, I mean, it's like, it's not gonna last. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna put the blade protector on it just so it don't cut through the case. The blade ain't sharp, but it could probably still cut through the case. It don't even go into the case. So, alright. So anyway, pretty handy little house tool. I don't think there's any real outdoors aspect to it. I got such better items to use for that. So, take it for what it is. Ooh, I like this. I have a t-shirt with this. Beer. I like it. I actually really like that. I'm probably gonna put that on my little new patch hat I got. That's pretty cool. I actually have a shirt that has the bear with the antlers and it says beer on it. So it's my spirit animal. I think you've probably seen it in one of my videos. I like that patch. I'm very excited to have it. A little PVC morale patch. Very cool. Right here we have a set. Now this is actually pretty nifty, actually. Pretty excited about this. You're gonna have a little wire ring, okay? And on the wire ring, you have 5 different arrowheads. Alright, if you look back at the card right here, you'll see the different arrowheads. You have the Clovis, which is going to be this one. Then you're going to have the Medieval, which is going to be this bad boy right here. Then you have the Kirk with the little serrated down the side. Frog Gig, which is the fork, obviously. And then the Sahara, which is the Christmas tree looking one. Alright? So, what I love about this is these are really, really cool to make your own little spear out in the wild or something like that. I think you're gonna need a way to kind of carry them so they ain't just poking everywhere. The sides of the blades are pretty sharp. I really like this. This is something that could be very useful in the wild. Now, whether or not the metal holds up, I don't know. But definitely cool to be able to get out there and make little things, you know, little useful tools. I really think that these are kind of useful for a survival kind of pack. You know, again, just need a better way of carrying them rather than just on a ring, to where this thing could, like, if you put it on your pack, you could possibly risk cutting into your pack, and you don't want to do that because the packs aren't cheap. I really like that item, actually. I really, really do. That's very cool. I'm going to have to try and do something with that and do a video on it. I'm excited. Alright. Last but not least, looks like I got a couple of little critter traps, which is very nifty because I told you, I'll tell you why. Because I currently have coons that are really, really annoying the crap out of me. Here's a photo of those said coons. And if you can see in this photo, I have been flooded in my personal area, my hunting lease, and it don't seem to bother these coons at all. I'm talking about, like, this guy right here is swimming, more or less. He's like, half his body is in the water trying to get the corn that's underneath the water. And you can see how many of them and how fat them suckers are, and they're just eating all my corn, and it's not making me happy. Alright, so what we have here is you have like an anchor cable. Put you a tent spike or something like that through this to anchor this into the ground. And then you're going to pull this down. I'm going to hurt myself. I feel it. I feel it coming. This is just, it's scary, really. You put your little critter treat on there, and what's something that I can put? Here. I got a little deer antler here. Don't hurt me. And there you go. Very, very cool. This is going to hold them there until you can kill them, or you can... I'm pretty sure that's going to break their leg or something. But, that's what it does, you know? Didn't even put a dent in the damn deer horn. This is a second one. It looks to be a little bit larger than this one. So this one's going to be for maybe like a fox or something like that. I don't know. Whatever you choose to use it. Whatever steps in it, really. The bad thing about this is you risk your deer messing with it. So I haven't ever used one in the wild. I know how they work, but I've never actually used one, so it's just kind of like take it for what it is. Definitely a great survival item. I think that, you know, if you're, if I get hungry enough, I'll eat a coon. I don't give a crap. So, yeah, a couple little traps. Very excited to have those. Very, very useful items. This is a very good little survival box, I believe. The arrowheads and the traps. This little thing really, I mean, in a pinch, it'll be good for you, but for the most part, I think it's just kind of low quality, I guess. But love the patch. Freaking love it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't in the comments below. Like, share, comment, all that fun stuff, and subscribe. I'm out.